Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2004 Audi A8L long wheelbase 4.2 liter Quattro all-wheel drive sedan. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it out on the road, put it through its paces, take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. We also do have an in-depth walk-around video of the vehicle where we go through the ins and outs, demonstrate its many functions and features. Make sure you catch that video as well. We'll be sure to include links to both videos and a description portion of the ad anywhere you find this vehicle for sale. Just wanted to take a quick walk around just to show you how brilliant the vehicle is before we go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. We've got 119,891 original miles. Go ahead and get our seatbelt on here, safety first, as we squeeze through the cones and see if we can pass our driving test here. Thank you for joining us. Also, folks, timing belt, water pump, thermostat, seals were all done on this vehicle at 105,000 miles. So that's a major service. The whole front clip of this vehicle has to be removed to get that, so it's a big job. Most likely about a $2,500 job, and that was done at 105,000 miles. So you need not do that other than once every 100,000 miles. Vehicle is equipped with a 4.2 liter Quattro V8 engine, very powerful, very smooth, very quiet, very responsive. Beauty of Quattro all-wheel drive. Gosh, the transmission is just shifting as smooth as butter. So quiet. You're leaving the outside world outside where it belongs. Tons of sound dampening materials used. Very smooth. A lot of luxury, folks. This feels like a $40,000 or $50,000 car, because it was not too long ago. Very quiet and smooth, impressive. And as you're driving straight, the steering wheel is dead center 12 o'clock. As you go through these twists and turns, it feels fantastic. Feels like a sports car. I actually didn't expect it to be as stout as it is. Keeps asking you for more. 65 miles per hour going through these twists and turns. Feels very solid. As we apply our brakes here, come to a complete stop. Well, actually not a complete stop because it turned green, but we didn't feel any shaking or shimmying on the pedal, no shaking or shimmying on the chassis of the vehicle, and no shaking or shimmying on the steering wheel. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. On this next section of road there, we're going to be making a right turn and turning down a road that has a lot of rough pavements, uneven roads, and potholes. Really puts the suspension through its paces, so if we've ever got excessively worn out upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, ball joints, tie rod ends, we'll typically feel the clunks and the rattles in this section if they exist. And boy, does this thing feel smooth. That air suspension is absorbing these bumps just about as good as I've seen any car do. You almost don't even feel them there. That is truly impressive. Very impressive. This car gives you an excellent driving experience. It's just such a premium feel for such a non-premium price point. As a matter of fact, I think if this was a Camry of the same year and mileage, it would cost more than this. A lot of car, great opportunity for somebody. Trick to owning one of these cars is having a good independent mechanic that knows their way, and you're not going to be at the mercy of the dealer. Folks, I don't know if we're going to be able to do our 0 to 60 run there. It looks like we have a construction zone ahead. I don't want to speed through it and be unsafe, so usually here we do a 0 to 60 run. I'll see if I can do it a little bit further down the street, but I don't want to dash through this construction zone. Yeah, it looks like they're pretty tight over here. We don't want to do that. As soon as we clear it, I'll try to do an acceleration run and see how it does. Vehicle idles extremely smooth. Can't even feel it running. Just waiting for our go-ahead there from the stop sign man, and we'll go ahead and get started. Power rear sunshade, Also have an electronic parking brake, manual mode on your transmission. Very little wear and tear on the interior of the vehicle. Alright, and here we go. As soon as we get through this little construction zone here, we'll do a little dash, see how the vehicle does. It'll be more like a 25-mile-an-hour rolling start, but let's see how it does. Ready, set, go. Oh yeah, that's incredible. You don't lack any amount of power whatsoever. Very, very impressive vehicle. Folks, if you enjoyed our video thus far, special favor I'll ask of you is please like and subscribe. We are really focusing on growing our YouTube channel this year, and we can't do it without your help. So please like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification icon. That way you'll be notified of all of our future videos. Now, for those of you watching from out of state or out of town, I do want to remind you we do also have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available. So just give us a call, send us an email, send us a text. However you get a hold of us, we'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. Trade-ins are welcome, and extended warranties are available. Give us a call and inquire about details. Make sure you catch our walk-around video as well. Demonstrates many of the functions and features of the vehicle. Gets you, well, long and short of it, is the second best thing to actually being here. So do your research, make sure it's what you're looking for before you head on down. We would love to see you. Love to have the opportunity to work with you. Yeah, my overall opinion on this car is very positive. Extremely easy to drive. It's effortless, it's smooth, it's powerful, it's luxurious, it's extremely roomy in the back. Roomy in the front too. I'm 6'2" and 200 pounds. I'm very comfortable in this car, whether I'm sitting in the front or the rear. Extremely impressive vehicle. Folks, as we make our last few turns here, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. I certainly do hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. We'll just go ahead and pull into the lot, pull out into a slot, and we'll call it a wrap. If you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, you'd like to speak to a live person, get a hold of me just by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directauto.outlet.com. Here we are, folks. Comes full circle. And back on in. And call it a wrap. So your parking sensors letting you know as you're getting closer to objects behind you. And that's all she wrote. Thank you so much, folks. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye.